Good day, good afternoon, and today's topic that we're going to talk to you about. You currently own a home right now, and you're thinking about buying another piece of real estate. What are your immediate steps to decide what you want to do? I'm Elgin Walker, eXp Realty. Let's have a quick discussion. So you own a home right now, and you are thinking about making a move. And let us just suppose in this instance, you need to sell your current home to possibly buy another one. And you're not sure what you should do first. You're not sure what your property is worth. You're not sure what you qualify for. You just know you may want to look at the opportunity of selling your home and moving. So here's a couple of things that I believe will help you make that decision and then make that transition smoother. So the first thing that we want to do is you select a real estate agent, and the real estate agent should at that point connect you, if you don't have one on your own, a finance person. You're going to want to talk to a finance person and get yourself pre-approved for your loan. Now, what your finance person is going to do is they're going to look at your finances. They're going to speak with your real estate agent and get an approximate value of what your home is worth. They're going to look at what you currently owe on your home so they can figure out, qualifying wise, different down payment scenarios, what your breakdown in costs will be, closing costs, things like that, and are going to look at pre-approving you based upon these scenarios. So let's say your current home is worth $500,000. You owe $300,000 on it. That's $200,000 in equity, and you will no longer have that $500,000 debt that $300,000 debt against you in qualifying for the next property. Because we're going to assume in this scenario that you're moving up again, so that odds are the home that you're going to purchase is going to be more than your current home, right? So now that we've found out what you qualify for, our next step, in my opinion, should be to look at the areas and location of what your affordability will take you. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you're currently living in the San Fernando Valley and you want to move to the Santa Clarita Valley. You're going to want to know now, okay, I got $200,000 in quote unquote equity, approximately, to put down on the next property. You'll know what your payment is. You'll know what your top end price range would be. Maybe that now the qualifying percentage for you that you can afford is $750,000. You just sold your house for $500,000. You qualify for $750,000 if you put a certain amount or the majority of your money down. All right. So now what you want to do is you want to look in the Santa Clarita area to see if there are homes that possibly could fit your need at $750,000. Now let's assume that there are, or 750 or less, whatever the case may be. You find that there are homes in your price range that you're pre-approved for that if you could find the right home, you'd want to buy. What's the next step? In the majority of cases, now this can be a little bit, murky depending upon the circumstances, but the majority of the time in most markets, since you need to sell your home prior to buying the next home, you're going to want to put your existing home up for sale now. Now, why would you do that? Because you don't have another home to go to. Elgin, what happens if my home sells? Where will I go? Will I be the richest man under the freeway because I've got money but no home? Absolutely not. Because a good real estate agent is going to protect you. How are they going to protect you? Number one is your home is going to be contingent upon you finding the next property and closing, hopefully concurrently, meaning you close right around the same time so that you make one move. That is premium. Now, depending upon the market, things that are going on, absolutely, there can be some changes, some negotiation to that, but that's what you're looking for. Why? Because it protects you. Let's suppose you got your home in escrow, contingent upon you finding another property. Let's suppose you cannot find another property. If you cannot, you can decide not to sell your home right now and not be forced to move, as long as everything is negotiated properly and you got a good real estate agent that's put that together for you. Also, what it has done is it has allowed you on the house that you're selling to maximize whatever your sale price would be and give you purchasing power on the property that you're looking to buy. I mean, think about it like this. Let's suppose you have a home for sale and you're ready to sell it now. And somebody comes to you and says, hey, I want to buy your house, but hey, I got to sell my house first. If that's the case, number one, would you discount your price or your terms at all here because you got to wait for this person to sell their home? And or in a market that is pretty hot, say like the one that we're in as we speak right now, why would you wait for someone to sell their home when you've got other people that are making offers or looking at your home that can buy it without doing that? See, if you have your home in escrow here, you suddenly become almost, if not as good, and sometimes better than another buyer. And now you have an opportunity, depending upon market conditions, to negotiate just a little bit on certain things. Maybe it's price, maybe it's closing costs, maybe it's how long you need to close. Just different things. At least you have an opportunity and an option. So you get your home up for sale, contingent upon buying the next home, so you're protected. You've gotten yourself pre-approved first, so you know what range to stay within. Now you're in a pretty good situation to make your move up. In another video, we're going to speak about what if you're looking at investment property. But for now, you thinking about moving up? What do you need to do? You need to call me, 661-347-6248, or reach us on our website. It's located here. That is the Elgin, Elgin, and Pilar, Pilar, Walker team.com. And as always, remember, no matter what you're going through, life is just a temporary condition. Why? Because things change. And you know what? It truly is a great life. God bless you. Look forward to speaking to you and helping you with your real estate needs.